And because we have quite a few other questions raised, maybe we can move on and see if we can tackle some of those. Well, the first one there at the top has received, I think, the highest number of support votes. It's one of the main challenges, I think, that the programs are experiencing, and it's related to the visa process, the length of the visa processes, and so on. This is a complex issue. It's probably not within the power of the study programs themselves, institutions, nor the national agencies, nor the European institutions here, but it is something that I think it's something that it's very much felt at the program level and that needs to be addressed. So any short thoughts on that, on how it's maybe approached at a different level, and if there are things that can concretely help?
Maybe I can go
yes.
ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. Who actually asked the question, thanks goes to her or him. This is something actually we are really, let's say, suffering with the application or like visa application timeline. Let's say people feel Erasmus Mundus Association is there to help them for every respective way possible. So thanks to our director for outreach and capacity building unit, and thanks to our director for students and alumni relationship unit. These two units, they are really dedicated for these types of issue. So this is actually not like association things, this is before association things. So those students who get the scholarship, they still need support, so we are also there. So we are actually like, our association stands for before, during, after Erasmus Mundus. We have been receiving several number of, let's say, complaints officially, because people feel that they could come to us, they can complain to us, and we have hundreds of hands to solve the issue immediately. Thanks to Bruno and thanks to Adrian and all of the people who are working with the DGIAC, because why I'm thanking them, because from last year we actually started, it's called Visa Survey. You can see from our official website. And day before yesterday, we had presented during our General Assembly what is the result. Not really 100%, but I can say this is a true reflection that we received from those students who had suffered. Unfortunately, we didn't receive much from those who couldn't make it. So those who suffered, but they are now in the program, they actually contributed. Those who suffered, couldn't make the visa, okay, you know, people don't like if they don't get something. So it's alarming. I'll put it that way, it's really alarming. This is the one of the, I should say, like very negative criticism that we are receiving. We only think about the high quality education. We only think about the holistic environment. We never think how actually we could make the process faster and easier. Let's say for some of the countries, I am from Bangladesh, we don't have embassy there. We have embassy in the neighboring countries. The rules is like, for getting there, in order to apply for visa, following the government regulations, local government regulations, we have to get a, it's called double entry visa. If we don't get the double entry visa, we cannot actually submit the application. So first of all, I have to get the double entry visa for other country, neighboring country, to go there. Then I can get chance to apply. If in between they need one extra document, I have to come back and I cannot get the visa. So just this is very like, how can I say, like simple example that I'm giving, but students suffers a lot. I'm not sure if we have the data or not, but at least I know from our networks that every year we have been receiving more than 30-40 cases like that. So this is really important. In this case, I know that we don't have the power to control, like let's say all embassy who are providing the visa, but I think this is our time actually. This is 20 years we are celebrating together. Why not we are thinking, let's say, to have these types of conference every year, and why not we are inviting government level officials who have this power to make the process smoothly. Let's say a month ago we have seen Commission, European Commission, thanks to them, they published the European Blueprint for Joint Degrees. Maybe we can take an initiative to make the visa, especially for those students, these students who are really something like, I would put it, they are the future for the world. Why not you are thinking to have a joint policy, let's say for the EU member states, third country associated with the program, together, in order to go for a joint plan together that how you can make these things faster. I also already know that some of the countries they are really, really good enough there. They just make the visa in 2 days, but some countries they took 4 months. So I just would like to request here that as most of the stakeholders are here, maybe we could go for a declaration also for the next year that we will go for a joint things together. Thank you.
So a very clear call to action. So let's see how we can build this coalition indeed and use this momentum. Claire,